Virgo, wow. All I can say is wow. I am so happy and grateful to get to do your reading today. I've been awaiting this moment, you and Pisces. But you know, me and Pisces have been having some talks, and of course we have been too, but this is your time to shine. I got that word very strongly for you. And we're going to dive into more of the meanings behind it. What I do here, if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Victoria with Lion Soul Tarot. I have channeled guidance that comes through for you. We're going to pull some Oracle and Tarot messages, and the love reading is linked below. Hit that more button right below this video. You can find all my helpful links, my Etsy shop for all my services, my playlist, any songs that come through for you. You already got some here. So find all those links below in the love reading as well. These are more self-focused, but if love shows up, use your intuition and your discernment, okay? So shine. Let's talk about it. If you're new to astrology, just know that I do offer birth chart analysis so we can get down to the nitty gritty, because this year is going to be major for you, okay? Not only is the Virgo South Node being highlighted, it's going to be transitioning over as of January 11th. No, I have the date here. Hold on. I want to make sure I give it to you straight, no chase. January 11th, yes. We have a ton of Pisces influence. We do have Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn's there. Saturn. Lessons in love. Venus meets Saturn. So we have now, if we didn't have enough Pisces, we have, as of mid-month, we'll have North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo. All your Virgo placements are going to be highlighted, okay? Or 6th house, and Pisces, 12th house. We have Saturn in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, now both direct. North Node in Pisces and Venus in Pisces for January. We're swimming in a fishbowl. That was my channeled song for 2025, especially January. Is the song Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. You can follow me on Instagram. I tend to post a lot of music, art, inspiration, whatever comes through. But a lot of lessons in love. And I think for you, this reading is going to be more of a 2025 reading. But again, if you want to go deeper, I have a 2025 forecast for sun signs and birth chart analysis. It's a great way, especially for you Virgos, to break it down month by month, to go over key dates, the eclipses in your sign, your birthday transits, retrogrades, all that, you name it, okay, on Etsy. Find that on Etsy. If you need something to stabilize yourself, because it's a profound month, especially South Node. South Node is all about what we've been comfortable in. It's what we're good at, but you know, with any sort of change or growth that's required in life, Saturn meets Venus, especially our values. It's not always going to feel good, you know, and that's where this Venus meets Saturn is going to teach us this month, especially, is that change is not always going to be pleasant, because Venus wants it to be, you know, ushy-gushy, beauty, luxury, the finer things in life. And yes, Venus in Pisces is exalted. It's a beautiful time to love, you know, especially if you are in love. This is like big love. This is like the well of love, you know, this is love for the collective, you know, seeing the beauty in even an intricate plant, or, you know, the sun shining, you know, things like that. But it can become very utopian, you know, diluted fantasy, Pisces. So we have to be mindful, Virgo, and you know this. Pisces is your opposite, and you're here to ground that down and become a little bit more pragmatic. Be mindful of, again, the extreme end of that spectrum of being like pessimistic and like F love kind of thing. You have the right to that when you want to, you know, emotions govern and rule us sometimes, but we're here to learn how to move through them, especially with all this Pisces energy. Surrender to them, understand where there might be some blockages around your heart. I got funk music. I got Watch Me. Watch Me. I'll link the song below. I forget who it's by, but he's a trip, the way he dances. So you could be dancing it out. You could really like 70s funk music. And I got Teach Me How to Love You. And then I got like a conversation. Like I literally saw two people talking. It was like via text or literally like a conversation. Like I channeled someone talking. So this might be this conversation you're having. Show me how to change the past, Virgo South Node. And then the other person says, we can't. We can only change the future, North Node. And then I heard, how long? Like how long maybe you guys are in a breakup, or again, there's a period of time that you're questioning a relationship. Like how long is this going to take to change? How long is it going to take for me to see? How long is it going to take for things to become more established? When am I going to get out of fantasy? When am I going to see things more clearly? That kind of thing. And again, these can be referencing someone in your life. And then I heard time will tell. And then I got that awkward pause, and some of you might understand this in texting when you're having this deep prophetic conversation, and sometimes it can be really vulnerable and you're like dropping truth bombs, you know, or they are to you, and then the person's just like, okay. And you're like, awkward. I got that kind of feeling here where it's a little bit awkward conversations that need to be had to deepen these lessons in love. And then the word shine was so powerful. I was like, where does this come from? And this is Dutch and German descents and Old English as well. And when I looked up the dictionary, I can't speak here. It said shine is formed from within. So there's a lot for you about going within in order to shine more bright this year, especially. And I think January is going to be a very watery time for you. If you don't have water in your chart, like buckle up, because it is going to bring out the waterworks for most of you. And again, it can be very, very pleasant. Like I'm getting 10 of Cups, Pisces, like the ultimate happiness for some of you. But for those that aren't feeling that way, it could be really a tough time. Lessons in love of just like a lot of emotions coming up. South Node in Virgo. Also, Virgo, it's your year. It's the 9 year. 2025 breaks down to a 9. Hit that more button. The first video breaks it down really easy and simple. It's a very profound number. The Hermit card. Sorry, the doggies are in the background if you're wondering what that grunting sound is. Doggies, calm down. I'm doing Virgo's reading. Calm down. You could be thinking, calm down, someone. But yeah, it's I got distracted there. It's a 9 year, and it's all about this power from within. The Hermit needs to go within, right? And the story was there the whole time. Most of us forget that. You know, we live in a society that disempowers us. Right, and there's a lot of control and manipulation that happens within cultures and society due to greed, money, power, etc. And a lot of these things are being uncovered and will be even more so as we move forward into 2025 and beyond. But this is a year of self-discovery, self-empowerment, and even for those that already have felt like they've been doing that work, it's just another layer. You know, the Hermit's like, we're gonna go deeper into that cave. We're gonna go to that place, that room, that space in your head that you probably were avoiding. You know, you're like, I'm gonna do everything else but that. You know, I'm gonna work on everything else. I'm gonna heal everything else but that, because that's really hard. South Node and Virgo, right? It's really hard sometimes to break out of your South Node. And for some, that might not be your natal placement, but it doesn't really matter. If it is, even more so, I do have a natal North and South Node playlist on my YouTube channel. And again, you can find those helpful playlists below, okay? Also look into your Chiron. I have a Chiron playlist on YouTube. I have Aries through Cancer. I'm trucking away. I've been working on these 2025 forecasts, and they've been so profound. So they've been taking up a lot of my time before I finish that playlist. But look at it. Aries through Cancer, you might have that. I highly encourage you to look into that part of your chart, okay? So let's get into it, okay? Let's get into it. Also, I'm getting the message of like someone wants you to teach them how to love you. Show me how to love you. Teach me your ways. Like maybe you are that wise hermit that's going to be helping others as well, right? It's the great teacher, the 9. Virgos, you make great teachers. You're governed and ruled by Mercury, just like Gemini. You know, you can manifest a lot in your life in your 6th house. Duties, responsibilities, health. Health is going to be a major theme, okay? So If you really want to move and step into your North Node, you're going to have to really prioritize your health. And again, dust out those cobwebs. Go to that room, you know, that part of your brain that you're just sort of like, nope, not going there. Watch me. You're like, maybe you're going to be surprising people. Because that Watch Me is coming up again, that song. It's so funny. This deck is really hard to shuffle, so don't laugh at me. Kids, like, those are like really hard to shuffle. Okay, Virgo. My Virgos, thank you for being here. It's such a joy to do these readings. I appreciate you coming in onto my space, creating space with me. My sanctuary here. Guides, angels, allies, ascended masters, and angels. Let's read for my Virgo collective. Major year for you, okay? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for you, Virgo. I feel like the Virgo collective, once you exit 2025, you're gonna feel really different. I speak from experience. I just had my natal North and South node return, and this last year and a half, I really feel like I have grown exponentially. I think I've grown the most with my North node return. Out of all the returns, you know, Saturn returns are very important too, around 28 to 30 years of age, but my God, I feel like this is kind of the reflection of your Saturn return when you have your North node return. All right. Nurture. Oh, you could be a mother or father. Because again, nurturing yourself, self-love, self-care. Try loving and nurturing yourself as you would a child or a pet. So for some of you, you have neglected, again, a part of self. What part of self have they neglected, or do they need to nurture, my Virgos? They're playing over there. They're really cute. I'm dog sitting right now. What part of Virgo do they need to nurture here? Okay, that's a lot. Okay, trust, communication, consent, cooperation, innovation. So this is a lot around relationships. And again, perfectionism. Oh yeah, that's you. I remember talking about this in Virgo season, this whole concept of reframing, right? Turning that inner critic to the inner coach. This is Virgo, perfectionism, you know. It can really serve you, but I feel like it's halted a start because you are overanalyzing something. You've been nurturing maybe all the wrong things. Remember the message from the beginning of like, oh, you know, there's that one thing that you haven't done and you're like, oh, it's going to take a lot of work. I don't know if I can do that. You know, that kind of vibe where like, I relate, I empathize, I understand, Virgo. But you have to be honest, communicate. The clarity, interactivity, and timing of communications is critical. This is also self-talk again. Negative self-talk, that inner critic, causes you to become a perfectionist. Also overdoing, overextending is not going to get you anywhere either. There's a balance here with nurturing. It's like slow down, trust. There is innovation coming in here. Have fun as these doggies are playing. It's like have fun, let loose. You know, finding a balance. I'm getting reminded of a reading I did this summer for you where it was a lot around like work and play. So it could be connecting back to summertime themes again. Now that we're entering into a new season wherever you are in the world, right? It looks a little bit different for everyone. And it's not a contest. You could be comparing yourself to other people. Be yourself fully. And you are without compare, a true winner of the only contest that matters. I was getting a message actually in your channeled guidance. It was with the shine. I heard outshining, like competitiveness, 5 of Wands, perfectionism. This could be happening in relationships or it could be happening within yourself. Like you're really trying to like outshine people, or people around you as well are trying to do this to you, and it's causing you to like freeze up a bit. Like, I don't know how to handle this situation. Okay, tell me more for Virgo. What's going on with this energy? How can we help Virgo through this? No place like home. You are going to be finding yourself reflecting within your home. This could be moving. This could be being a bit nostalgic. This is kind of like my Six of Cups energy. It's a 5, so there could be changes within the home as well for some of you. You could be returning to where you were born, family matters, that sort of thing coming up for you as well. Competitive children, like children trying to outshine each other, or childish behavior. This is also creating a home for some of you. You could be buying a home this year, I'm getting. Yeah, Six of Cups, no place like home. Scorpio, Libra. There is balance found within the home. If you were worried about like tension, Five of Wands, Leo energy, you may have Leo in your chart. There will be balance within your home. Maybe there has been some sort of like conflict I'm seeing. I'm seeing like, I saw the Ace of Swords and reverse Ace of Cups. Yeah, there will be a return. There's the wow. Yeah, there will be a return of like emotional well-being, balance. I feel like there has been a detachment. Yeah, I was about to say, but then all these floodgates of messages came through. I saw the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, for a period of time, or this might be coming up for some of you, there might be, especially when Pluto went into Aquarius, there could have been a detachment from your emotions. These are self-serving, right? Self-focused, but if someone else shows up, all the better. The love reading is linked below. But I'm seeing that there's a return to love, return to innocence. You remember that old song? Hey, you guys, zip it. They're getting feisty. Is someone getting feisty in your life? They got feisty when they started doing Virgo's reading. So there is a return to balance where there wasn't any. And I'm sensing that the retrogrades, you know, maybe kind of threw things off, your emotional well-being, your mental space, miscommunication. I see this healing though, temperance, balance. It's taking patience to kind of balance this cup out. I'm getting also reminded back to the message from the beginning of like, show me how to love you. Like, that can become like a project. You think about like dating someone where it feels like a project. Codependency in relationships. That was a big theme with last eclipses, right? Libra South Node, Aries North Node. This is about learning how to be interdependent, autonomy, free thinking, right? Radical free thinker, being a risk taker, you know, entrepreneur energy. Aries, you know, Libra, the shadow of that is just striving for harmony, you know, being a doormat, you know, always needing to be in a relationship, always needing to be validated, or again, also harmony at what cost, you know? And I see that for you, there was a lot of lessons in that for the whole collective, right? These lunar eclipses, even if we don't have these signs in our chart, they affect us all. These are major themes, right? But for you now, 2025, the spotlight's on you in Pisces, okay? So I'm seeing this reading again as more than just January. Some signs I'm seeing here is Virgo, Sag, Pisces, Aquarius. We have air and water signs as well. A recovery though from any loss, the home again. Five of Pentacles is home because they got to come in from the cold. There's shelter, there's resources. This could have been like you guys, it could be a family or a couple, you and your children, you and your fur babies, right? And there's the doggies here. Rehoming, maybe you guys were like living in a hotel for some reason, or something that happened in the home for some of you. But this is very wise. This is you because it's the Hermit card. And again, it's a 9-year. It's all about the Hermit, that inner light, and allowing that light to help germinate those seeds that we are planting, especially with that last new moon in Capricorn. Healing, forgiveness, empathy, return to emotions. I'm seeing return on investments, returning to home, no place like home. All right, let's pull from this deck. I never really used this deck. Let's see what we got for Virgo. You're going to be reminiscing. This is a very nostalgic time for you. Pisces influence is all 7th house, okay? Seventh house is partnerships. It's Libra. Like I was talking about Libra South Node. So naturally, all this Pisces energy is going to feel like the waterworks. Hey, pups. Pups. Calm in. I know you're playing, but you're getting a little loud. Calm down there. Play? Is it playtime? Is it playtime? All right, let's see. Virgo. Virgo collective. Let's see for my Virgos. Explore. Yeah, it's connecting in what I was just saying. Aries North Node. The Fool. Explore. This is like Star Trek. Interesting. I can't even do that. Ooh. Yeah, that's the truth. It's a journey, the Fool's journey. Some of you might have Aries in your chart, or again, you might have the Aries North Node, Libra South Node for some of you. And there's a lot of truth that you uncovered, a new direction, a growth. You're on a journey. Let's see where you're going. Where are you going here? Yeah, you could literally be moving for some of you. A journey, exploring a new place, travel. But there's no place like home. Maybe some of you are traveling. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands. Yeah, some of you are traveling. Or you're planning a trip. You want to get out of the house? Yeah, there's a lot of adventure happening for you. Sagittarius here. Maybe during Sag season you take a trip to see family. Like, you know, a lot of people do. There might have been a loss in the family. I just see travel everywhere, exploring. This is not just physical travel. This is, again, exploring the other parts of your mind. That one part, I'm seeing one. There's one aspect of you. It's like the shadow side of you. We all have a shadow, you know, and there's many parts to that. I saw the devil, right? So we all have a devil. We all have a shadow, and it's not bad. It's a part of the light. You know, there needs to be shadow in order for there to be light. We need to understand that diversity within us and not let one or the other empower us too much or too little, right? The scales of balance. And I see that, if anything, you're exploring that shadow more. You're allowing yourself to journey there and to see the truth of what feels like home, the types of people and friendships that really feel like community, and more joy in the home. Okay, let's deepen this message for Virgo. My Virgo collective angels, ancestor. Whoa. Ten of Cups. No place like home. Are you Dorothy over here? Pisces. Oh my God. Ace of Cups. If there has been any sort of, again, Eight of Cups moment, you know, I'm hearing desensitized. I'm getting reminded of like the state of the world, how it can really make us feel very desensitized, just bombarded. And then we Hermit. Yeah, Hermit, love. I see love in your life for sure. If you are not in a relationship, there is love coming in. It could be, again, getting a home, with someone, moving in with someone, going on a trip with someone to deepen your love, having a child. I see a deep soulmate on here for you, Virgo. You're deepening your love for someone. Show me how to love you. This could be counsel. You guys could be seeking a counselor with the Hermit. If you are in a relationship, to deepen your love. What is this Ace of Cups about for Virgo? Strong fire sign you could be dealing with. There could have been delays, again, emotional imbalances. There was some sort of emotional imbalance. This could have been depression. You could have been dealing with a masculine water sign that was dealing with depression. I'm seeing Taurus. I'm seeing Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra. I'm seeing Sag, Gemini, Pisces. This Ace of Cups it's like inviting love again. Again, these are self-focused, but it could be a Queen of Wands that's coming into your life. Aries, Leo, Sag, especially feminine. It doesn't have to be. This is again just an invitation, a journey into the heart, that one space within you that's kind of been tucked away. Again, for a lot of people, this month is going to be that deepening. Pisces goes really deep. This is unconditional love. This is collective love. This is love for humanity, right? And I'm really feeling like there's been a Virgo collective here that has felt very desensitized, imbalanced, a quarrel within like the head and the heart. I'm seeing the head and the heart. Which way do I go? And I feel like there's an establishment, or there's at least an idea for you if you don't have a family or children or in a couple dynamic. 10 of Cups is a feeling. We can be single and feel this 10 of Cups. We don't have to be with someone to have a 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is a feeling. It's an emotion. It feels like no place like home. And we can explore that on our own. We don't need to be in a partnership to feel that, and that's the truth. Okay, for some of you, it's a feeling. And actually, the more that you can feel that, it's very empowering. Queen of Wands. If you're not in a relationship, and even if you are, the more that you can empower yourself to feel that on your own. That's what Aries North Node has been teaching us, is that it really starts with self. Same with the 9 meter, right? It all starts with self. And all the better when we are empowered that we get to share that love with someone else, right? Isn't that beautiful? Let's see your animal oracle. Animal oracle for Virgo. This is beautiful. I'm excited to do your love reading. Healing, yeah, wow, healing and strength. It's taken you a lot, yeah, stagnation. There's been stagnation in your heart, Virgo, and that's surely changing. The more that you can feel that 10 of Cups, that nostalgic 6 of Cups, allowing those emotions to pour, unleashing the beast is what I'm hearing. The more that love is going to come to you. If you're single, the more that you're going to be more magnetic, Queen of Wands, more attractive. And it's going to take you some time here, strength, you know. But nonetheless, you are healing. The Virgo collective here, you are healing this stagnation that has been around your emotions, especially. Definitely around this cup energy. All right, let's pull some astrology cards to see what signs you're dealing with, okay? We're going to take this over to the love reading. If you want to follow me there, hit that more button. The link is below. These could be signs in your chart or theirs, energies, months, transits. I offer, again, birth chart analysis. I have that 2025 yearly forecast. And I also do synastry chart reading. So find all my services on Etsy. What signs is Virgo dealing with in love? Moon, yeah. So much Pisces and Cancer we have for you. Must have that in your chart, or they do. This is a very emotional month for you, but it's a good type of emotion. Even if it's like an ugly cry, it's going to feel so good. You're going to explore like emotions that you haven't felt in a while. Again, this could be a love that's coming in that really just feels like home for some of you. This could just be with family, you know, really enjoying time with family. But there's a lot of emotions with the moon. And with those emotions coming up, Virgo, just know that it's helping you heal this South Node in Virgo. Parts of the past, places that you've been complacent, or again, desensitized. I'm getting like pessimistic, jaded. Those are all the fears under the moon. So some fears in love, the fears to explore. This could be your love interest as well. Let's see other energies for Virgo in love. What other energies for Virgo? Jupiter. This could be Sagittarius. We did see strong fire. Also Gemini. Jupiter is in Sag, Libra. Jupiter's in Gemini currently. I have 4th house and 8th house here. You might want to look to that. Also Leo showing up 5th house. Where do you have Leo in your chart? Sag or Cancer, Pisces, or them. What other signs is Virgo dealing with? Mercury, Gemini, and you. One more card for Virgo's love interest. Virgo, you're showing up strong. Yeah, lots of self-love. You could be dealing with another Virgo as well. Also, what I'm sensing here is that Mercury retrograde, or when Mercury was in Virgo, that was a key time, and that was a very powerful time because we had the eclipses. I believe it was September. Looking back to that time period, again, you also could have Mercury in Virgo, or they could, or Virgo moon as well, Virgo Jupiter. Okay, we're gonna dive deeper into love. I hope to find you over there. If this is where we part, take care of yourself, Virgo. Happy New Year.